I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. How y'all doing? My name is Kendall Fire. This is me posting a video about recently a video that's gotten a lot of views called I Am Not a Racist. And originally I wasn't going to say anything, but I saw it going down my timeline. I was tagged in an unrelated post asking my opinion on it. And today, what made me finally say something about it is I walked by a group of kids in the neighborhood and they were playing it. And I just walked by, I said, I don't really care about it. Just in case, okay, let's give a quick synopsis of the video. The video is basically a Caucasian man and a man of African descent. They're sitting at a table, and it starts off with the Caucasian man, and he's basically saying all of the stereotypes of black men and why he does not like or appreciate the black male presence. But he is not a racist. That's where the title of the video comes in. I am not a racist. So he's going in, I pay taxes for you to just sit on your lazy butt and not take care of your kids and not have ambition, not go get a job, and I'm just taking care of you, and you kill your own people and you just complain about it, and you raise Tupac like he's some type of god. Okay, so the video continues where the man of African descent says basically our spiel, well, y'all put us in this box. This the reason why we do this. This is why we act out like we do. Okay? So the title of the video is I Am Not a Racist. So I walked by and I said, I ain't really rocking with that one. So of course they're like, whoa, what's up? Why you don't like this one? So I explained to them 3 reasons why I don't. One reason is it gives the notion that we can talk away our problems. The second reason is that it gives the notion that racists want to hear about our problems. And the third reason is because as a people of African descent, people of melanated tone, we already know the problems. So essentially, we know why they don't like us, and we know why we're in this box, no matter what your level of quote unquote consciousness is. So those were my 3 main reasons that I explained to these young gunners that, you know what I'm saying, I don't really rock with it. Let's go back to reason number 1. Because it gives the notion that we can talk away our problems. Because at the end of the video, these 2 individuals, basically one gives his opinion, viewpoint, one gives his, like a debate, and at the end they hug as they understand it. That's not going to happen. And the reason I feel compelled to say something is because I saw the youth, and they were, you know what I'm saying, watching this video. So with that being said, we are not at the point where we can talk away our problems. Yes, one day it will appear in a world court and reparations and justice will be due on some type of level, whether it be spiritual, whether it be physical on this plain given land. It's some way gonna balance out, and it's some way gonna appear where we will be able to speak our problems away, in a sense where it's world court, whether we're speaking it, manifesting it spiritually, however you want to say it. We are not at that point yet. Right now, at the point we're at the bursting point, action, where the only thing that will move people is action. So we're not at a point where we can be docile, where we can lay back and talk our problems away with racists. Because that's another thing. The title is I Am Not a Racist, but the dude in the video is indeed a racist. Whether it be his hat, how he's dressed, his mindset on melanated people, he is a racist. And in fact, it's going into detail saying that people who are racist use this term, I'm not racist. Oh, I got 3 black friends, I'm not racist. Oh, I taught black children, I'm not racist. But they are indeed racist. And that's what you got to get from the video. He is a racist. So To reason number two, it gives us the impression that racists want to hear our problems and want to reconcile this. True racists, they know these things about us. That's why true racists want to keep us here. I hear people often say, oh, all white people not bad. On the level, that's true. However, you have not met enough white people to even know how many white people might be bad. And I'm not saying that all white people are bad, but the amount of white people you know, even if you were surrounded by white people your whole life, is very small to the number of white people around the world. Just keep that in mind. So, same thing with ethnic people. The amount of ethnic people you know and are in contact with, even if you travel the world, is a very small percentage. So we will say this. It gives us the notion that they want to hear. They know, true racists know all of these things. They know why we're in a position. They know that they help keep us in these positions. That's why true racists want to infiltrate. That's why true racists stay behind the scenes. They know all these things about us. We can't have that conversation with true racists. They know already. They don't want to hear it. That's why they are true racists. And it's a lot of people who are true racists that you have to be careful of because they don't want to hear it, but they will be passive. Oh, I don't see color. I don't want to hear you. Think about if you don't see color on a blank sheet of paper and you turn it in. Your teacher is not going to accept that. That's saying, I don't accept that. That's what they really mean when I don't see color. So you have a lot of people who are true racists. They don't want to hear what you have to say, but they pass it off in a non-aggressive manner. You also have to be careful of that. Reason number three, I said because we already know their issue with us. In the words of Booker T. Coleman, he goes by many names, but Dr. Booker T. Coleman, black people don't got no problem. Black folk don't got no problem. White folk got a problem. Black folk problem is that white folk got a problem. So when you say that, you must know that that's a direct quote. So what that means to me is people who are ethnic go through all the ethnic problems, so they know already what he speaks of as far as one side of the story. And because they are oppressed by the other side, then they are also knowing that side of it too. We know what some white people think of us. We know what true racists think of us. So we don't need that part of it too. And we don't need to see a hug, meaning, oh, everything's all good because we talked it out. Because we're past that point, we need action. And I'm not saying action as far as rioting or whatever, but we need action as far as building ourselves to the point where we shouldn't even be worried about their perception of us. We should be just worried about us. So that true racist behavior cannot even affect you. If you're building on your own, you don't have time to be in the streets getting pulled over by the police. You're at home building, like literally building. I don't have chairs in my house. I'm building stools. I don't have firewood. I'm going to chop down fire. You don't have time to be in the streets if you're really building. We're not even going to go on that level. You're volunteering in schools. You don't have time to be in the streets. You're giving time to the people. So I say all that to say this. I'm not saying that the video is not informative. I'm not saying that the video is a poor video or a poor idea. I'm just saying that ethnic people should not be focused on this video or things that pertain to this. In my personal opinion, the video would apply to the Caucasian person who in their mind says, I'm not racist. How do you feel? Why do you guys hate us? Why do you guys not like Caucasian people? I'm not racist. I have 5 black friends. The passive racist. That's who this video is for. Because they would look at it and say, oh, I'm not that bad. Let me listen to this guy. Oh, he's way far off. Speaking of the true racists. Oh, man, I don't think like that about black people. Oh, wow, this is how black people feel. In my personal opinion, that's who it's for. So, ethnic people, we cannot get caught up in things that are not for us. Essentially is what I'm saying. So, yeah, that's it, man. It took longer than I thought, but y'all watch this. Tell a friend. One more thing before I leave. This video about 11 minutes. I'm gonna make it about 13. I'm gonna go ahead and ask y'all for money. I'm gonna ask y'all for donations. However, you can give me and anybody you know who has a YouTube video, who's out there grinding, money, and it don't gotta come out of your pocket. All you have to do is go watch these videos. I should have probably said this at the beginning before I got all caught up in that. Watch these videos. I'm not begging nobody for views, but watch these videos. You don't have to pay anybody anything. You don't even have to spend time. Just click the refresh button. Anybody you know with a YouTube page, with a YouTube video, whether it's an artist, whether it's an entrepreneur, anybody, just go on their videos that they have on their Instagrams, in their links. All of them have them. Just go watch their videos. It don't take much. After a while, they will get paid by the views on their videos. So you can donate money and you can give money, but you have to give some type of effort, which in this case would be time. And we know your time is precious. But if you want to give money without money coming out of your pocket, that's how you do it. Watch these videos. No matter what we're talking about, watch these videos and support your friends. We'll watch any type of video, and I'm guilty of it too, but we'll watch videos, buy music, and we got friends who got concerts for $20 and we ain't going up the street from us. But we figuring out ways to travel other places just to go see XYZ artists. I'm guilty of it myself. So we have to do better about supporting us. Yes, the artists that music we love, but we know people. We like, dang, all you gotta do is make it, bro. I can't wait till you blow. But we won't pay $20 for their music. Oh man, you taxing. So just watch the video. You feel like he taxing, just watch his video a bunch of times. Tell your friends to watch his video. Go hit the refresh button. That is how you can help pay people. People can get money off of these views. So love y'all. Kendall Fire checking out.